Welcome to class, English 1A folks. I wanted to send you this video to give you a little bit more of an overview of how to navigate our class, things that I think are worth your time to look at prior to seeing me for the first time, which includes everything from your syllabus to suggested readings, and the schedule to getting a feel for how to navigate class online, and just kind of hook you up with some of those resources. So here's our first video for class. It's brief, but it should give you everything you need. So let's get started. First, let's talk textbooks. There are 3 books for this class. I don't have the cover on this one, but this is Shiny Objects by James Roberts, available online and in our bookstore. Shouldn't cost you too much, should be able to get it used. Culture is the second book. It looks like this. The editor is John Mock. He's an editor, not an author, because there are many, many authors in here, depending upon the selection. So the editor is John Mock. Again, online is possible, bookstore is possible, used is possible. Third is this one, So What by Schick and Schubert. This is our textbook. It's really tiny, but it's powerful. So Schick and Schubert are the author on this. Again, online is possible, bookstore is possible. You need all 3 of these the first time I see you, which is different than saying you need to have ordered these before the first time I see you. I mean, I cannot wait to see your shining face in class and you holding all 3 of these books, because we get to work right away. So make sure it's on your plan to be ordering or coming to the bookstore and buying those within the next couple weeks. Want ISBN numbers for those? They are included on the syllabus. And they're also available on the document that I sent you a couple weeks ago that lists those textbooks. The first module, Overall Course Tools, which we're going to talk about a little more in a moment, has the reading schedule for the entire first 12 weeks of class, which means not only can you get the books, but if you want to, you can start looking them over and figuring out what we're going to be reading in the first couple weeks if that's of help to you. So let's talk about a couple more things for class. First of all, let me just give some hybrid class basics. Online and hybrid classes look different than on-campus classes because they meet, if you will, many times. Sometimes, if it's a hybrid class, they do meet as an on-campus activity where the whole class is together, but a lot of your meeting will be what's called asynchronously, or you might be logging on at a different time than someone else is logging on, and that's that online classroom component of our class. So what makes a hybrid class different from an on-campus class is that online and hybrid classes begin when the semester begins for the campus, not the first time you meet as a class. Okay? So in our case, that means that our classes begin Saturday, August 27th. Do you have a bunch of due dates on Saturday, August 27th? You don't. Do you need to be interacting with our course by Monday? You do. So let me walk you through what that looks like. If you are in my English 1A that meets on Mondays, make sure to interact or review this first module that I'm going to show you in a moment, called the Overall Course Tools module. Make sure that you have interacted with that and reviewed it before we come to class that first time on Monday, and have your books in hand. If you are in my English 1A class that meets Friday mornings, you have 2 things to do. First, you need to interact and review with the Course Tools module, same as the Monday class would, but you also need to have interacted and reviewed Module A by the time that I see you on Friday. Why do you have more to do? Because more of your work week happens before I see you. Monday people, I see you Monday. You have more of your work week that follows. Friday people, I don't see you till Friday. More of your work week starts before I see you. And we'll talk more about that when we get in class, but that's what you'll need to be prepped. So let's talk about how to do that thing a little bit. This is a screenshot. It's actually a screen from my version of your Canvas class. If you are in my Monday class, this is your Canvas shell. It's just what it looks like for me as a professor rather than what it looks like for you as a student. If you are in my Friday class, this syllabus will have the number for the Friday class in it instead. The module that I'm referring to that I want you to take a look at is called Overall Course Tools. So what's in that module? There's an overview document that kind of explains what's in here. You can click on that and open it, and it will tell you what's going on. And then there's a bunch of documents you can download. Here's our syllabus for class. That includes everything from how class will work to the overall schedule of when we do modules to your major essay due dates. That's all in there for you right now. You could log on after watching this video and interact with that. It also includes the document I've already sent to you with the textbooks and time commitments. That's got your ISBNs on it. There is a document called the Weekly Progress Layout for class. In the Monday class it says Monday, in the Friday class it says Friday, and it walks you through step by step. What does it look like to be in a hybrid class? When should I be logging on every week? And what kind of stuff is due during the week? And how does that look? So it's going to help kind of decode that system for you a little bit. So the fact that you see other people for class once a week, but then you have all these other interactions that happen during the week doesn't feel so jarring. It gives you some pointers of how to work that system a little bit. Next, there is a grid that has the reading assignments and notes for the first, I think it's 11 or 12 weeks of class, and that's going to include what you're reading when in all 3 books, but also some notes to help you on the right-hand side of the sheet that really walk you through, here's things to think about this week or ways to prep to engage in that reading. The last thing you'll see, and you won't see these until class officially starts on the 27th. Why? I don't know. It's a Canvas thing. But you'll see these 3 places to submit free passes. It doesn't matter that you won't see them till classes start because you won't need them until classes begin. You won't hopefully need them for quite some time, but they're there. The syllabus talks about it extensively. We'll talk about it in class. Just want you to know that they live there. So on any one of these documents up here, you can click on this. This one's the overall course information, and it's going to tell you what's in this module. And then you can move to this next button down here at the bottom and roll right into that next document. And Canvas, we're getting a scrolling, but it's coming. Canvas will show you that document in a window, but you can also click and choose to open it in a new tab. And that way you can save it or whatever you might want to do with it. Okay, so these are here for you. So you can just kind of move through one document at a time. Okay. Know that this thing means that Canvas is thinking. Okay. So then here's the document you've already seen from me, etc. So that's how you move through everything that's in this module. If you were to go to modules, right now the only module you will see is this first one. Okay. This is all that exists for you, and it looks a little different on your end than mine, but in general you get the idea. Starting on the 27th, this second module will be available. It'll just pop into being. You'll log onto Canvas and it'll be there. And it'll say Get Started Here, Module A. For my Friday people, this is incredibly important because you do need to get started on this before I see you on Friday. So same way as the other module had a structure, this one does too. You're going to have an overall document here to kind of walk you through what you're going to see within the module. And then you're going to have videos, and the videos are short like this one, less than 15 minutes. Each video has a specific purpose. You're going to click on it, you can watch it. It's going to look a lot like what you're seeing right now. So you'll have 3 of those. You'll also have a post to class that's going to welcome you, but also ask you to welcome your class colleagues, so a time for you to post to class. And then there's a class navigation quiz worth points that you need to take that is based on the information in the syllabus and the videos. And so that's what Module A looks like, and that's going to, like I said, immediately open up for you once classes start on the 27th. So that's a general overview of what you need for the immediate moment in Canvas. One more thing I want to show you. Let's say this online thing is totally new to you, or you want more resources. No worries, we've got a way to make that happen. This is our website, right? If you go under Academics, and then you scroll down to Online Classes, you've got this whole page that's dedicated. And this is for you too. Even though you're in a hybrid class, not a fully online, this page is dedicated to resources and tools to help you. So there's some great links under Online Readiness. Where I think it's worthwhile for you is to go either under Canvas, Getting Started, and that's going to walk you through. There's frequently asked questions, there's student guides, all of this is in here, right? You can click under the student guides and it'll give you some stuff here. Let me show you another cool link that you can go to. Under Skills for Online Student Success, it walks you through a bunch of details on time management, an introduction to online learning. All of those pieces are here. That's really helpful. Basic technical skills, it walks you through what's your computer going to need to make this realistic for you, okay? So all of that is there as well. Let me go back. There's one more thing I want to show you. We're getting there. Okay, so then, here it is, under Help and Support. You can go to Frequently Asked Questions, but what's really helpful, if it'll let me, come on, there we go, is to go under Student Resources. Click under Student Resources, and then you can go under the Student Canvas Resources page, and it's going to look like this. So one more time to walk you through how to get there. Okay, we're on the online page, Help and Support, jumping over, it's going to happen, there we go, Student Resources, Canvas Student Resources page. Okay. And then right here you can do Canvas Login Help, Canvas User Overview video. Super helpful. I'm also going to embed this video for you, so you'll have a chance to see this again, but it kind of walks you through some basics for Canvas if you've not been on it or not interacted with it before. So in general, what I'm telling you here is there's a lot of resources at your fingertips. Some are embedded within our class, and I'm trying to make those really tangible for you on the front end. Some are available campus-wide on our website. They're all here to help you feel more comfortable with this class and the modality that you've chosen to take it in, which I think actually works really, really well. Okay. Other questions, maybe I haven't answered those in this video for you. Here's ways to ask those. First, email me. You can either email me at my instructor email, which is nicole-bryant-lesher@redwoods.edu. And if you email me, please say, "Hey, Professor Bryant Lesher." That is my name and title that we go by when we're in this thing called this class exchange together. So you could call me by my first name, but that doesn't really fit the audience and situation that we're in. And we'll talk a lot about that fit of audience and situation all through our class in argumentative writing. So just shoot me an email, say, "Hey, Professor Bryant Lesher, so excited to be in class. Here's my question," and I'll get back to you. Or even better, email me in Canvas. That's how we'll talk once the semester begins. So it'd be great for me to know that you're logged in and it's working and that you can email me from there. You could also stop by my office starting August 29th. I have office hours this semester, Mondays and Tuesdays, 1:45 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. My office is in the Science Building, second floor, 216J. If those times don't work for you, just email me. We can meet another time. So hopefully that gives you some basic tools. I can't wait to see you online in class starting August 27th and see you in class physically the week after that. So have a wonderful last few weeks of summer and get excited, get your books, get started, and I'll see you soon.